Whew. Long time no see, everyone. Yes, I am back with episode 8 of the stream. Oh, and first thing, happy Halloween. BigDW22 here, and we'll see how this will go, because this may be a short episode of the stream, because of course we'll do some more Tekken 7 gameplay, as the title says, as well as I will give you guys an update. You guys been wondering, I see it's been since what, last month since I did a stream. You guys probably wondering why I haven't done a stream over the last several weeks. So we'll play usual, some Tekken of 7 of the bowling, of course, some regular gameplay, and maybe some online. That's how I feel. Maybe a few minutes before we start actual gameplay, because my nephew wanted to copy something. But anyway, where to start? Because we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, give you guys an update, what to expect for what you missed for this month, what to expect next month, as well as December. And I'll give you guys what's been going on, like, you know, as far as the stream, what's going on. We'll do some Tekken gameplay right now. Alright, we'll start with the usual Tekken bowling. Now, originally, Tekken 7 wasn't going to be featured on episode 8 of the stream. Originally, I was going to try another game and see how it would go this time around. I was going to, see, back then, I'll say, actually, this month, yeah, 4 weeks ago, I was gonna do episode 9 of the, episode 8 of the stream, excuse me, of, instead of Tekken 7, I was gonna do Gundam Versus, and, you know, normally I don't do this, but I figure, like, I'll teach you guys what to expect on Gundam Versus, and, you know, teach you guys the basics, more like kind of my way of like giving you guys a bit of a tutorial how to play. But due to Sony's kind of with the blocking when it comes to certain games you want to stream and everything, I couldn't do that. Oh, and hello Jordan, and happy Halloween to you too, as we just got about 6 pins there. But yeah, so episode 8, so episode 8 was originally supposed to be a Gundam Versus. Like, I was gonna do something different for once on the channel, and you know, it was originally supposed to be just gutter cheese Gundam Versus, play some gameplays, probably teach you guys of the basics of Gundam Versus. I figured try something new for once, but since it didn't quite go well with PlayStation's, you know, with their recording blocks and everything, I couldn't do that. And yes, I do have the Elgato, but I don't have much space as far as my memory on my computer to do it, because it would, but you would have seen a lot of glitches if I would have done that. So I figured, like, it wouldn't have been no point. That could have been a
frame 3
spare.
First throw.
Can you do a Tekken bowl with Elisa? She's my favorite character. You're in luck. For your requests? Sure. I'll do that next after I get a Xiaoyu finish here. Speaking of requests, I could kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of what is my channel is mostly about, and you know, basically what this channel is, because the title of my channel is the Vortex of Fighting Games, and I mostly do just regular arcade gameplays. You're welcome, Jordan. Arcade gameplays, some online, not as much, and just see how I do. And I do have some people. Well, if you want to go back to my early videos, as we just hit a straight, going way back to, I'll say, 2009, when I actually first started. Yes, I had mostly some people saying like, oh, the gameplay is on easy. At that time, I didn't kind of understand. I figured like, okay, I kind of get it now. So, and going back to videos that I've done, I'll say from my last video, I'll say go from now back to, I'll say 2017, so go back maybe to 2012, 2013. I've been playing, and still to this day, I figured I'll keep it balanced so it won't be too easy with people. So I either play either on normal or on hard difficulties. That's the reason I don't go too far, because don't get me wrong, I can play, but it will be time consuming, because, you know, especially on recordings of any cluster goof that I pretty much will do, then it will take forever, and it will mostly waste a day. So I keep it on normal or hard difficult so I get it done in no time, like no rush. And then people stop complaining and say like, oh, it's on easy, it's on very easy, and like, it's the moment you just get tired of it, you know. But oh, it's spare. But yeah, and so far, as far as the majority of all my subscribers, and you know, for this far, because honestly, I didn't think my channel was gonna be like this strong. And mostly I was just like, when I first started playing gameplays without saying anything, because, you know, most people don't like, you know, commentary while playing, at least most of the time, and some people do. So, and mostly I'm actually the shy type, so I really don't, you know, talk much. Well, as my folks would probably tell me, I'm not much of a people person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mostly mean with people or anything. I'm just, you know, quiet. I'm kind of shy, and most times I kind of mumble while I'm talking. You may kind of hear I'm talking to you guys right now, but it's just, that's just me. But and basically when I started this channel since 2009, I mean, wow, it's been, I'll say what, 8 years. Once 2019 hits, in another year from now, once we go through 2018, 2019, it'll be nearly 10 years. Well, 10 years after I started doing YouTube videos anyway. And looking back, I mean, from my very first video that I did, which, now originally, to you guys, my actual first video was actually Tekken 5 Dot Resurrection, at least part 1, when I was doing Lily's arcade gameplay. Because back then, I don't know how it is now, but back then, you could only do 10-minute videos, so you couldn't, you know, do like 15 or 20-minute videos like you've been seeing like now. And so we got to split. And I had to split most of my videos in half for the gameplay, because like with 10 minutes and doing mostly like regular arcade gameplays, it takes maybe like, depends how you play, it takes maybe like 15-20 minutes. So back then I had to like split my videos mostly in half. So going back to like back then when when Tekken 5 Resurrection was around, Tekken 6, Street Fighter 4, I had to split my videos in half. And I just kind of play when I want to play. It's like I'm just like a casual gamer. And I mean, like, not everyone's perfect. I mean, you guys could see mostly when it comes to my Tekken talents that like not bad for a casual, because who mostly know like certain combos, 10 hits, and just mostly know combos that I could kind of know, even if it's on Tekken, if it's on Street Fighter, if it's on Mortal Kombat. I mean, and fun fact, I mostly like any games that I kind of do like before I get started, I'll be like, I practice. In Tekken's case, it only takes me maybe about, I'll say, 5-10 minutes before I actually record. Or if I'm kind of a little slacking until it comes back to me, so kind of just give me time. But other games, maybe like Street Fighter or something that I'm not mostly familiar with or comfortable, like I know how to do, like, you know, who doesn't know how to do Ryu's fireballs or his Shoryukens and everything. But when it comes to combos, it gets kind of, you know, it's completely different. So you've got to be kind of creative, because eventually people's not gonna like most of your gameplays doing like, you know, like, oh, he's gonna keep spamming Hadokens or Shoryukens, and people want to see something different, something, you know, a little more. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So I figure like in Tekken, more combos, more kind of ways to get out of attacks.
Frame 3, first throw.
And basically for this channel, I mostly just represent, you know, the casual players. So you guys like who want to get into fighting games and like can't do much of the hardcore combos and all of that, you look at most of my stuff. It looks kind of a bit difficult, but I do it kind of basic that I can do it. And I feel like if I could pull them off, and even look on YouTube and look at other YouTubers giving you good combo videos, or just practice. Just, you don't have to do them all. Just do the ones that you can kind of do. And if you know, and just keep practicing it until you get right. You have troubles doing combos in Mortal Kombat. Well, they kind of made it more kind of a little easy now, and it also depends on what character. Scrap. And it depends on what character you kind of want to learn. So if you're playing like the current recent Mortal Kombat right now, which is Mortal Kombat X, then I'll just tell you this, what I kind of do. Like, I'll just say, go on YouTube, just type in Mortal Kombat combos. I can name a few who could probably help you out, because I'll be honest, I go to those channels too to kind of like just learn a few basics. True Underdog Gaming is one. He actually has some good Mortal Kombat combo vids from easy to advanced. There's a few others, but it's just slipping my mind. And if you want to start like a good character to kind of begin with combos, of course the main two 2, I would tell you like Scorpion and Sub-Zero would be like a good easy start when it comes to combos. Now if you want to go back to, I was just hit it straight. Now if you're going back to old school Mortal Kombat, I'll say like if you want to go old school, like I'll say Mortal Kombat 3. Some combos are not too difficult to pull off because as like that would have been a strike. Like going back to Mortal Kombat 3, and I'll say like either playing the vanilla or the ultimate version. And out of all characters, I've been playing with one particular one, and that was Cyrax. Dude, this is going back in the day when arcades was still around. We don't have much arcades here in my neck of the woods, here in Savannah, Georgia. But back then, someone had taught me how to do a 7-hit combo with Cyrax, which is basically like high punch and high kicks together, like high punch, high kick, high punch, like that. And took me a while, but I actually finally figured it out. But even if it's just one combo, and you know, until you be creative and learn more down the road, I would just say on any game, if you're playing either Tekken, and Tekken easy give you some good basic runs too to start off. If you're playing like Tekken 6, I think Tekken 7 does it. I have to double look. But they'll give you like a little bit of sample combos to kind of give you like a little bit of a start. And between like regular basic combos, which are juggle combos, and of course your 10-hit combos. Now, 10 hits, if you know it, they do have a weakness, which is characters who do sweeps during their 10 hits. And in the past, because I've gotten used to mostly almost every 10 hits in Tekken, and going back to, I'll say, Tekken 5 days, because mostly at that time when Brian was one of my main characters. And Brian's combos does have a bit of a sweep to it, and I was gonna get some person who was using Julia when I was doing 10 hits to kind of keep them a little off balance. And when it got to one of the sweep parts of the combo, I didn't know you could counter parry low attacks or sweeps. And I figured like, crap, I can't do that now as much. But don't do it like very often, because if they know the pattern, then eventually they could counter right out of it, and you know, you're pretty much done. You're saying that your favorite thing about Tekken Tag 2 is the tag assault combos. Yes. You mean doing like a regular combo to as a bounce, and then you bring your partner in, and you could either do it automatically, or if you could be creative and just try to do buttons on your own without slipping or messing up. But yeah, it gives you a bit more freedom to be kind of creative. And heck, you can even go back to maybe like old school of fighting games, even like I'll say maybe to Mortal Kombat 2 or Street Fighter 2. People can be a little bit creative and make some combos. And you know, still to this day, I mean, if you just be creative, shoot, I can tell you this. I actually, it's kind of rare, but going back in, once again in Tekken 5, when I was kind of maining Lily, I've kind of could do a basic 10-hit combo and can do it into a basic juggle combo, which I can't do now on 6 tag or the current version, because for some reason they nerfed it, so I can't do that anymore. Which I can see why, because it was probably cheap, and I could do maybe a 15 or 16 hit together with a 10 hit, adding maybe 5 or 6 extra hits, following it up. But for some reason, all of a sudden, ever since Tekken 6 head came, they kind of nerfed it, so I can't do that anymore. So there is another character who actually could pull off a 10 hit continue with basic juggle with.
Frame 2.
But
Second throw.
I have a spare. Now, let you guys know of what you have, well, overall for this month, since this month's pretty much done after midnight. So far this month on the channel, we have did some gameplays of Injustice. I have to look up and see what did we do while we're playing. Okay, now I remember. We kicked off this month, of course, with Gundam Versus, as I did about 3 or 4 gameplays with some mobile suits. Have I ever played as Akuma in? Yes, I have. Actually, if you look back in one of my videos, because someone else was asking, and I said like, yes, I've done Akuma already. Just look it up. And yes, also, if you're wondering, on bowling. Let's see, we did Gundam Versus this month with some gameplay. Oh, Mortal Kombat X. So I did about 3 characters. And of course, Killer Instinct with 3 characters. And of course, some Tekken Tag Tournament 2 with at least 4 gameplays. Well, 3 as of now, but the 4th one will be up after the stream. And of course, I've been getting requests from everyone. And yes, I hear everyone, but how things been going on, which I will get to in a minute. Like, I'll just deal with characters who I could just do in no time and get it out the way, instead of just have to. I don't want to rush it. So after the stream, the last gameplay for Tekken Tag Tournament 2 will conclude, at least for now, because November, as I'm saying, I always switch things up. As we just hit the spare. At ways, Jordan, I am 50-50 with Akuma. I mean, playing with him is okay, it's just playing against him. Because your favorite Street Fighter character, yes. Now, if you played him against them on Street Fighter in the past, I don't mean against like a person who actually mastered him. No, I mean like in an actual arcade or a boss battle. Like, tell me this: have you played Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter? Cyber Akuma is mostly a pain, and no. And I'll add you one a bit higher than that. Shin Akuma from Capcom vs SNK 2. Oh, so you haven't. Okay.
Frame 7. Second throw.
When you get a chance, look back in some boss battle gameplays with Akuma in Street Fighter, especially the ones I just mentioned from Marvel Superhero vs Street Fighter, and especially in Capcom vs SNK 2. If you just watch actual Akuma gameplays, and And then you're gonna say to yourself, I gotta go up against him. And there's some reasons why people like Akuma and some reasons why people don't like Akuma. But when you get a chance, just kind of watch those and you'll see what I mean.
Frame 8. Second throw.
But
Frame 9. First
now that
throw.
leads what will be featured for next month on the channel. How things been going on, I don't know, because I've been sidetracked. And which actually leads to an update of what's been going on. Well, so far this month, I have been picked for jury duty, which experienced it for the first time. Like, you know, like I have been to jury duty in the past, but just like never been picked until this year. So I went through jury duty. My folks aren't feeling well, my dad especially. So currently right now as we speak, he is doing all right, but he's up there in age and just in that confused type of state. So I've also been helping my folks out. So so there's been a lot been going on this month. So there haven't been no stream for the last several weeks. So if you're wondering, who is my favorite Mortal Kombat character? Oh, this person on until now. So yeah, Sub-Zero. And normally I would have my Sub-Zero avatar, as you see right now, instead of Knuckles, as we just overcharged. But yeah, Sub-Zero is actually my favorite, as far as a favorite. Is there anything else this month that we haven't, that I would mention games for this? Oh, right. Switching out to some gameplay this time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tournament 7.
Next month on the channel, I don't know right now, because originally I was gonna do 4 games, but how things are going, it may be to 3, because my work schedule and, you know, the holidays is pretty much coming up, Thanksgiving, and then but Black Friday. So we may have to nerf it down to 3. Now, of course, Tekken will be one of them. And I'm trying to think. We did Tag 2 just this month, so I think we will go on to 7, actually. But I'll double check.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win.
I cannot stand Shinnok. I'm sorry. I can't deal with him. I didn't stand him when he debuted in 4, which is technically he's just a Shang Tsung ripoff, and the Shinnok now, at least he doesn't have that ability in this one. But boy, there's certain reasons why I couldn't stand him, especially in his final form, especially when he ran you to his spikes as his fatality, and you have his little minions just eating your remains pretty much, which is an insult. By the way, he's actually one of the characters that I have problem struggling, by the way. Which is, oh, the aerial juggle combo.
Round 2. Fight.
That depends. If you're referring to either like my ghost battle rank or my online rank, and I have a guess. Ooh, you there, Annie? Oh, I see. Annie's actually sending me an invite via the other chat. Oh, my online. I haven't been playing online as much, other than actually, I'll check after the next matchup. It's low. I think I'm like an 8 or a 7 with a character. But because I really don't play too much on online as much.
Round 1. Fight.
But on here, if you're kind of wanting to know, of course, God Tekken Prime, with Xiaoyu is my main, of course. Another fun fact, Xiaoyu really wasn't my main, back in the day. Like I first started on Tekken 3, and believe it or not, Brian Fury was actually my original main. And going back to tag, Brian and Wong Jinri was actually my tag name. And Brian was most of my main until Tekken 5 when Lily had came around. So and we get 2 chests out of it.
You win.
But yeah, on an update, I may actually have to switch parties because one of my friends sent me an invite. So if the stream is still live, you may hear 1 or 2 of my friends just talking about random things. So, I mean, at least something, you know. And we're what, 34 minutes in? But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what to expect for November. Tekken 7, of course, main gameplay instead of the stream is one of them. Maybe Smash, which I have not played in months. And if a third will be featured, maybe Marvel, or maybe what's the other one? Or Injustice, since Hellboy will be out sometime in November. So I don't know, but expect Tekken given, maybe Smash, I don't know, and maybe one more, but just follow me on, as you see on Twitter, as you see on the screen, and I'll keep you guys posted. Like, I'll figure out something. And if you want to fast forward to December, and I'll give you guys heads up this now. And if you don't know what go on December on this channel, as I like to call Randoms Month, or Randoms Game Month. What is that? It's basically just, I do one game of a series. Will you ever stream Smash? Problem. Since I can't do other streams as far as on with the, technically I can with the Elgato, but like I said, with my computer space, and it may glitch, and it'll just give me time, because like I said, it just takes one step at a time. Like, it took me this year to finally know how to stream, at least on PlayStation, to on here, which is a lot easy. With the Elgato and other things, it gets more difficult. So I'm just sticking with something that's a lot, which is a little easy, and and that I can work with. Like, normally I wouldn't mind doing like a let you guys, while I'm doing my videos, let you guys know of an update of what to expect, because I do requests, especially when it comes to Tekken, and say, please do this character, please do that character, and then since I just brought that up, because someone's asking me, okay, I'll do a request for the gameplay as I can, like, I listen, but one thing, don't, when it comes to customizations, because I had someone apparently who wanted me to do a Tekken Tag gameplay with one of my favorites, Xiao Yu, and one other character. But they want me to have Xiao Yu dressed like a certain character from a certain fighting series, which is from DOA, and that's pushing it. I'll do like the 2 character gameplay quests. That's okay, but don't do it when it comes to customizations, because I'm gonna have people kind of complain and say like, oh, this isn't how I want my character to look like and all of that. That's not how you do such and such. That's like, really? Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but requests on gameplays, okay. Customizations, no. So, I'm clearing that now. But anyway, Randoms Month, I said, for December, which the one time of the year that I do one game of a series and do it with that gameplay. Which also, no requests. So, it's kind of a bit of a guessing game. So, what game will I probably do? What character will I do with that gameplay? It could be, for example, I could do a game that I have not done in a long, long time. Or, games that recent. For example, I could do a Tekken gameplay with a character from that gameplay. I could do a Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay. I could do here's an old one, which I have not done in a long time. I could do a Virtual Fighter. I could do Dragon Ball Z. I could do Gundams. It's endless. So, it's a bit of a guessing game, pretty much. So, not to mention, it gives me mostly full advantage, so I could do what I can do on my channel, as you guys had to be pretty much just guessing. If you're like, oh, what game he's gonna do next. But that's for December. But November, you will know by later this week. I've yet to debate. But anyway. Alright, let me hope this stream doesn't ruin it, but if it does, I'm just switching from one party to the next. Let's see what my other friends are talking about. So, give me a second. If this goofs up, then... Okay. Where are we? Oof. Hey, Annie. We'll do a ranked match while we're hearing from other friend here.
Welcome to the King of
Hello, Annie.
Tournament 7.
Oh, hello. I had a question. That's not the only reason why I invited you to this, but I have a question.
Yes.
Xiao Yu.
Okay, I'm on Destiny, and every time I go back to the tower, and I go into my vaults and stuff, it says it's full, and I can't do anything. Is there a way I can get rid of stuff?
Yes. You go to that gear, like, crap. You go to the, no, I'm doing a, online gameplay, and dealing with a person who has weak connection. Anyway, yeah, you go to a gear, and it should give you an option to either delete or decimate a gear that you don't want, and you can get rid of it that way.
Okay, so do I go to my profile, right? And,
We're facing
or-
Chen.
oh, that's dismantle?
Yes.
Dismantle, okay.
Now,
Does it really matter which one it is?
Now, I'll say if it's like your weak gear that you're not using, then you can get rid of it. But if you want to level up, then keep it, because you're gonna need, like, if you want to try to level up.
Round 1. Fight.
You can do it that way too. So, like, anything from the vault that you have that that you're not going to use, you can put it back in your inventory and you can delete it that way.
KO. Round 2.
And
Fight.
well, you're going to be famous in one way or another, because I'm actually streaming right now as we speak. Yes, so they can actually hear you on because I was doing one of my streaming episodes. You can say hi if you want.
Round 3. Fight.
Anyway, I was thinking about doing. Hopefully, you can update and go to Destiny 2, but you're still doing the story because I just found out today that that Destiny 2's first expansion will be out in December. So you got a lot of catching up if you're still doing the middle of the first game, because you still got to play through the second game with their story and then try to catch up at a level, because me and the others will be in 300. Well, you already know John's already in power of 300 right now. So I'm currently at 293. Shino and the others around in 290. So you're gonna have a lot of catching up to do if you want to try to, like, but in other words, but how you liking Destiny so far? Yes, you do. You'll get through.
Get ready for the next battle.
John was on earlier. I don't know if he's on now, but I can't tell. And it is Halloween, so you know people are trick or treating. Are we facing Jin again? Sorry. Did you dress up or anything this year?
Yeah, I'm actually, how can I describe it? I just threw together a fox,
And the phone rings. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Normally you'd be... Oh, this thing is lagging. That we're good.
Round 2.
Ah. Ah, crap. Oh, we dodged a bullet. But you say you're dressed up as a Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, like a fox or you know how to
Yeah. As long as as long as it ain't, you know, I'm not even gonna say it, but involving that. See, why did you say? On the stream too, you said it. That's like, God. Good thing he's not on here. Matter of fact, you could check right now. Is he online? Cause he could be either asleep or unless the boogeyman must have got him or something. Probably had a nightmare or probably, well, I don't know, the boogeyman must have stolen his chicken nuggets or something. I'm actually playing Tekken 7. If this is Jin again, I'm gonna have a headache right now. Oh, thank God. It's the cousin. It's Asuka. Oh, thank God. But yeah, that didn't much on Halloween either. Right now, I'm just wearing black, wearing my Batman it's my black man, my Batman T-shirt.
Black man. Nice. Oh, okay. That's cool. So you're off-duty Batman?
Eh, kind of.
Oh,
Round one.
Okay, I don't get a promotion, but this person does.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight.
Oh, nice grab. Ah!
Great. Final
Alright.
round. Fight. Perfect. You win.
Oh, no picture of your Red Riding Hood. Ah. Even though I really don't care about the negativity on the stream right now, as someone just gave me the F word, but whatever. What you said?
Get ready for the
So what you
next
said?
battle.
what did I say?
Yeah.
How's that nice? Like, why would they do that?
How is it nice for someone tell you to F off?
It's kind of like a sarcastic, kind of nice, kind of like a, oh wow. Like, I don't know why people do that. I don't, it's just so you should tell one back, but I know you're not like that.
Yeah, I'm not the type. I mean, I ignore it and I'm just saying like, you know what? That right back at
If I
you.
were you, I'd be like, thank you to you too. They'd be like, therefore with your mouth. That's nice. Oh no, the ATV.
Round one. Fight.
People with your mouth, I don't know,
probably my gameplay. I get mostly of whatever with people.
Round 2. Fight.
No escape. Let the darkness consume you.
KO. You win.
ちょっとやばいかも。
You didn't took the little one trick or treating?
Yeah, she's barely waking up in the morning to get her ready.
Akuma.
Ah.
She's like, oh, cute. You got trick-or-treaters at your door?
Any candy?
Frame 1. First throw. Strike. Frame 2. First throw. Frame 2. Second throw. Spare. Frame 3. First throw.
About to go. I don't know if he'll be on, but I'll still be on. Alright, Annie.
Frame 4.
There you go.
First throw.
Alright. Bye.
Frame 4, second throw.
Okay, Shiva AG07, my friend just left. So, sorry for the quietness. We were just like having a conversation. But anyway, 3 gameplays on the online, and I just pretty much just dominate, even when your chips are down. And I could come back at the
Frame
end.
5, first throw.
For a moment, I thought the dude, that last game, dude nearly had me. But, yeah, I will end the stream after this game with the Kuma some more bowling and call it a night. Try to enjoy the rest of my
Frame
Halloween
6,
night.
first throw.
Not to mention try to eat dinner, because the dude's got to eat. But yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Like I said, I'll give you guys the update of what games I'll be doing for November.
Frame 6,
I can tell you that
second
Tekken
throw.
7 is one of them, and I don't mean in streaming terms, but some regular character episodes and gameplays as we probably just guttered. Oh, we got one.
Frame 7, first throw. Frame 7, second throw.
Oh, and by the way, later, once this stream is kind of up and done, after I get done here, the Tekken characters, if you're wondering of gameplay, I'll be doing Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Miss.
Which, of course, will be Sergey Dragunov and Double Jin. So that will be next.
Frame 8,
Once the stream is over, I'll be upload a bit later. And sorry if I didn't got you guys other requests. Like I said, I'm just trying with what I can do right now, because I don't want to like over rush it.
Frame 9, first throw. Frame 9, second throw. Frame 10, first throw.
Oh, we're already at the last frame already.
Frame 10, second throw.
Bit more power, it could have been a double.
Frame 10, third throw.
Oh, so I got one more left of the, get a spare here. Alright.
Overcharged.
You're at the end of the stream this way with a foul. Anyway. Well, that was, we did the last, frame would have ended the, overcharge. Alright, folks. That'll end episode 8 of the stream. Like I said, what games will be featured for November? Just follow me on Twitter and you'll find out. I'm still debating because due to my work schedule, it was supposed to be 4 games, but I may have to nerf it to 3. So we'll see how that goes, because I've been kind of busy and I play what I can, like my family first. My dad hasn't been feeling well, and trying to take care of him and my mom, at least that I can. And it's just things, But thanks for this, for those who've been hopping in the stream, giving you guys an update of what's been going on. And you heard my friend pretty much, who was on here for a bit. Played about 3 or 4 online gameplays, a little bit with Xiaoyu in a regular treasure battle, and about 2 bowling games. So I'll keep you guys posted, and just follow me on Twitter, and I'll keep you guys what to expect, and we'll just see how things go from there. And for those of you guys who are going out there trick-or-treating, little ones, happy Halloween. Just be safe, and don't get a cavity if eating too much of that candy. Anyway, I'm signing out. Have a good night. Until the next time.